Do you think that is appropriate for players who do not have any injuries at all to basically take a day off after parents, kids, working hard on money? Tickets could go range from $200 to $300, depending on the market of the team. Do you think it's okay for players to just rest and not play if they do not have an injury?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I do not care if you're tired or whatever. It's like I'm gonna relate it to us.
Okay.
If we tired and we don't go to work, do we after a certain period we don't get paid?
Yeah.
So I feel like that's your job. You're playing basketball. It's a game you do for free. So I feel like if you're not doing that, and people going there to see you play, like you get paid because of the fans. The fans buy jerseys, they buy tickets, they buy popcorn, they park their cars, do all of that. All that money is split up among the teams, and they give it to the players. So I feel like one is wrong because fans they literally work their whole day around. They spend their hard-earned money, work their whole day around getting to go to the game.
Yeah.
That's one. Two, imagine you have a kid and the kid is like, "Oh, I love Steph Curry.
Yeah.
I'm a big Steph Curry fan." Yeah. And then you're like, "Yo, I got you tickets. We're gonna fly to the next game. They're playing Steph Curry. Oh wow!" You fly there. Yeah. You get to the game 15 minutes before the game. Steph Curry not playing due to soreness in his toe.
Exactly.
So I'm saying I feel like it's kind of disappointing the kids, and you're not gonna please everyone no matter how you go with it. But I feel like you do have a duty as an athlete to at least play the games.
Okay, cool. I'm going to take a hot take. I'm going to go opposite with this one. I think that they should, though. You know what I mean? Because guess what? We all have sick days, personal days, right? Bereavement days, or even jury duty days for, people with careers or anything. Okay. So if an athlete, once it's an 82 grind season, right? They're trying to prepare for the playoff run, especially look at my Lakers, how we're trying to get into the playoffs right now. I think I understand the longevity of taking care of your body and stuff like that. Yes, it is disappointing though, but listen, just like regular human beings, guess what? Sometimes yo, man, I don't feel like going to work today. Yeah. Send that email, send that text, and you relax and stuff like that. So we got to also remember, athletes are humans. You know what I mean? Sometimes athletes are humans, and we do put them on a higher pedestal, but I do that they should take time off though. But I do understand where you're coming from, hard-earned money. But listen, life goes on, you know what I mean? And guess what? I'm trying to get to win a championship, playoffs, all of that, you know what I mean? And mental health is very important.
I agree.
Recently, and we all need mental health days off from work. And sometimes, especially for Andrew Wiggins' situation, you know what I mean?
I was going to get to that, my boy. We're going to talk about that next time.
Yeah, facts. But yeah, I do think
this video is coming out Monday.
Drop. But yeah, so we all get different types of days off and stuff like that, and I think athletes should be able to have that opportunity if they do want to sit out.
All right, so I'm gonna rebuttal that right now. Okay. So if you now we're not thinking of it as the players boom boom boom. All right, cool, they're human.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna take you for example. You go to a basketball game. You like, yo, I'm hyped. I'm about to see Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard sit out. You're not saying, oh, Damian Lillard's human. He's okay, Damian Lillard. Use your sick days. You're gonna be mad, bro.
You're definitely gonna be disappointed because guess what, too? Tickets are expensive, popcorn, all that other stuff, traveling, and also too, you're keeping your kids out later too. They gotta get up for school the next morning, so it's definitely disappointing. Though I understand.
And then we say, oh, they're human. They're human. Cool.
Yeah.
Cops are human. Cops can't make mistakes.
Yeah.
Doctors are human. You don't hear a doctor say, oh, I cut your eyeball out when I was supposed to cut your nose.
Exactly.
I'm human. No, I don't care. You human, but you're playing basketball. Something you do for fun. You were doing such a young age. Now, if you have a history of injuries, I get it. Yeah. But sometimes just sitting out when you know these people coming to the game, like Jimmy Butler, for example, he literally left the arena and all that stuff, and then the next day, a kid that day, the kid found out Jimmy Butler wasn't playing. The kid was devastated to the point where they called Jimmy Butler on the phone. They had the kid come to the gym, come to the thing. Jimmy Butler did the right thing. Yeah. He had the kid to the next game. He had him in the Heat locker room, walking around and everything like that. So he did right the wrong, but you can't right every wrong. So he was a kid that was lucky enough where it got media attention, but think about the 100 kids that didn't get
millions
media
kids
attention.
And stuff like that. Because listen, I was blessed. Like my dad used to always take me to the Nets games and stuff like that. And I remember seeing Shaq in person, Jason Kidd and stuff. So that's always an experience you always remember for your life and stuff. So I definitely understand. Let me ask you this though: Golden State Warriors in their prime, right?
Yeah.
72 win game season.
Yeah.
Do you think it would be okay for maybe Steph
73.
Curry? 73, yeah. Do you think it would have been okay for him to sit out a game against the Orlando Magic because they're preparing him for the playoffs and stuff, his body and stuff like that, or he should go full throttle?
Well, they had it kind
of
like
a week. That's what I'm saying, like a weaker team versus a very good
They had it clinch. I feel like if you're gonna do that, and I understand you can't give them. Oh, and next week I'm sitting out this game. That's hard to do.
Yeah.
But I feel like you should give a proper notice. But I have a better question for you. Do you feel like if you buying these tickets and certain players aren't playing, so say you go to a Warriors game and the starting three of the starting five are not playing. So let's say Steph's not playing, Clay isn't playing, Draymond's not playing, and then Poole, I don't know if he started whatever, but Poole not playing, right? Okay, 4 people not playing. Do you think you should be compensated that way down the line, or maybe get like? Do you think it should be a type of compensation? I have an idea for.
I think too. So, for example, say for a dining movie theater, right?
Yeah.
Say plans happen, and you cancel whatever. Something a chick says no, I don't want to go, or something you don't feel good. You get to cancel an hour before the movie plays and stuff. You get your money back within 5 to 7 business days. So I think that would be a good initiative if the NBA does that. But what about that?
I don't think that would work because for the simple fact that. Just imagine Clay not playing. People are gonna use it as any excuse. So they're gonna say Clay and Steph not. But say it happens. Four people not playing. Like, I'm gonna cancel. Just imagine the stadium's gonna be empty.
Yeah, exactly.
So who's gonna go to the game? You're just gonna do that every single time. Like, I can't make it. I had car trouble. So I'm gonna say this person not playing.
I get it.
I feel like a better solution would be if it's 2 of the starting 5 don't play due to rest or not injury but rest, and you can prove it's rest. That the next time you order tickets, it should be discounted.
Okay.
So maybe it's a 20% off tickets, or instead of sitting in a nosebleed, you'll sit the next level down for the same price. Or instead of sitting here, you'll sit here for the next price.
Okay.
Or you sit closer to courtside for maybe 10% off. Or maybe you get $100 back in like free food or something like that.
Yeah,
so
I feel like a gift card or something in the store, like to buy a t-shirt.
And I feel like that's easier to do because 1 is discounted and 2 people are still buying tickets just at a cheaper cost.
Okay, man. You need to write a letter to Adam Silver and Chris Paul.
No, they need to follow Can't Fake the Tape.
Exactly.
That's what they need to do. They don't need to write nobody nothing.
Everybody tag Can't Fake the Tape with the NBA comments. Definitely, man.
So let us know what you think. What you think about that topic? Do you feel like people watching the game should be rewarded or compensated, and for a better word, compensated to when issues like that occur? Let us know in the comments.
Please.
Man, Can't Fake the Tape.